It's Harvey Kaufman.
Harvey Wallbanger. fucking Ruthie. I come into the Riverside to get a cup of coffee, right? I sit down at the table, it's Grace and Ruthie. Help myself. I should help myself to half a piece of toast? Check. Because no, I never make a big thing out of it. You know, float like this one's on me, like some bust-out asshole. I can't kid this trash can, but I take nothing back, and I know you're close with them. I've always treated everybody more than fair and never gone around complaining. I don't like the way they're treating me. But to have that shithole turn in one breath every fucking sweet roll I ever ate into ground glass? I'm wondering when they're thinking that this guy's an asshole to blow a fucking quarter on his friends. This hurts me, Don. This hurts me in a way I don't know what to do. I'm very upset, Don. We cannot all be masters, nor all masters cannot be truly followed. Ah, you shall mark many a duteous and knee-crooking knave, that, doting upon his own obsequious bondage, wears out his time just like his master's ass, for naught but provender when he's old cashiered. I wear my heart upon my sleeve. Did I ever tell you the story about the time Johnny was a kid? I came home and found him digging up the backyard. I told him the only way you get money is to work. So we dig a hole, and into the pockets, no money. Dig another hole, into the pockets again, no money. Johnny was convinced, work, you make money. One day, I came home, it was raining. There's a little bump digging away. He had his hat laying alongside this big empty hole. So we picked up the hat, and the water ran all over him. He worked and he worked. All he ever got was a hat full of rain. Okay, just come out of confession, right? Right. And the priest gives me the usual penance, right? 10 of Marys, 10 of fathers, 10 whatever. You know how I feel about that shit, right? Those things, they don't mean anything to me, they're just words. Hey, now that might be a good cake to the others, but it just doesn't work for me. If I do something wrong, I want to pay for it my way. I want to do my own penance, my own sins. What do you say, Lord, huh? It's all bullshit, anything except the pain. Pain from hell. The burning from a lighted match increased 1,000,000 times. Infinite. Now, you don't fuck around with the infinite. There ain't no way you could do that. Pain in hell has two sides. The kind you can feel in your hand, the physical side. The kind you can feel in your heart, your soul, the spiritual side. And you know something? The worst of the two is the spiritual. I walked out of my father's house forever. I took the first right, the second left. This time, when we put him in a hospital, he never left. The reason we gave, and he could accept the swollen ankles, but the real reason, the arteries were hardened, and he gradually, over several years, slipped into complete and speechless senility, with all his life centered in his burning eyes. Then, one day, while sitting in his chair and staring without comprehension at television, he died. Alone. Death ends a life. But it does not end the relationship. It struggles on in the survivor's mind towards some final resolution, some clear meaning. What did it matter if I ever loved him or if he ever loved me? But still, when I hear the word father, it matters. Hey, what do you think's down at the bottom of that French Ocean anyway? Just a bunch of garbage, right? And back in the States, what do you do? Read back issues of Ebony? Go to freedom marches together? I said, hey, do you remember seeing a boat from Israel in Montreal while we were on vacation? She says, yeah, but that's no reason to keep a marriage together. So I hit her with the kids again. She goes, don't worry, the kids are going to be fine. I said, oh yeah? Not with some goddamn black frogman stepfather, they aren't. I love my kids. Yeah. What can I do? I'm a patsy. What can a patsy do? I mean, I worked 20 years like a dog so a punk can have her? So that's what I done? I mean, in the worst times, in the worst. When there wasn't a ship coming in the harbor, I didn't stand around looking for relief. I hustled. When there's empty piers in Brooklyn with the Hoboken, Staten Island, Jersey, all over. Because I made a promise. I took the food out of my mouth to give to her. I took the food out of my wife's mouth. I take the blankets off my bed for him. And he takes. and he puts his filthy hands on her like a goddamn thief. I believe in America. America has made my fortune. And I raised my daughter in the American fashion. I gave her freedom, but I taught her never to dishonor her family. She found a boyfriend, she went to the movie, she stayed out late. I didn't protest. 2 months ago, he took her for a ride in his car with another boyfriend. They made her drink a whiskey, and then they tried to take advantage of her. She resisted. She kept her honor. So they beat her like an animal. Suspended the sentence. I stood in the courtroom like a fool. And those two bastards, they smiled at me. Then I said it to my wife, for justice, we go to Don Corleone.
Some great monos by Harvey Kaufman. You know monos is in monologues. This guy's a master monologist. On the Dave Gold Show, Harvey Kaufman. Way to go, Harvey. Yeah!
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. My glory is feeling I'm happy.
He's on a roll now. That guy is on a roll, baby.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road, man. Harvey, it's not yellow. It's orange. What's the good word?
The good word is Thunderbird. What's the price? 30 twice.
So we'll see you again. It's a zoo story.